and we'll see the big.
The Bills offense set to go to work, 2-0 on the young season. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Lofton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
And we talked earlier in those first couple of weeks about how he fits in with this new offense. He's insisted he could be the lead guy. He just needs the carries to prove it. And he's certainly gotten some looks here early, and he's taking advantage.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now a handoff up the middle. Lofton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Up the middle they go. Lofton. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down. To throw, it's Allen. Shoves him away. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The Bills hit 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Here we go now on first and goal. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Allen going to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. K.J. Hamler. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you?
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Lofton. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. To the air. Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Well, I'd say we're well past the time that we're trying to work out the kinks of the season, aren't we? We're already into week 3, and he's looking really, really strong. Already has won an AFC Player of the Week award.
Yeah, did that a week ago in week 2 with runs like that and then some. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
First down, Bills.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lofton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, just like last play. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. 34 yards. And the Bills have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary.
So here are the Bills to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's still on his feet. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 66 yards. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, Charles, this offense. And the Bills getting set to go. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Still going. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Lofton. There he goes left side. How about this? He's to the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year, and the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw there complete to Hamler. 27 yards there, a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now.
And now the rookie's free. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bills open the lead up to 34-0. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fighting him off. And he's got room.
Missed.
He will not go down. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The Bills ready to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation,
back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, so it leaves them in a good spot. 2nd and inches forthcoming. Throwing now is Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. Up the middle they go. Lofton. Oh, he sheds himself free. Now he's loose again. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will extend their lead in the... Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Stiff-armed him.
boom.
Still fighting through tackles. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 34 yards there and a first down.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
First down, Bills.
Allen looking for the end zone. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Pushing through the contact. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Lofton. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st and 10, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills have got it on cruise control. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He has been a touchdown machine. On first down, Lofton. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made by Chase Young. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now a handoff up the middle. Lofton. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bills get another 3rd quarter. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
Now an option play on 2nd down. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots. And that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 6. They run the counter. Lofton. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
And the Bills first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lofton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They'll try to run this one in. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get... Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total dominance. They'll run on first down. Lofton. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. There's a nice move, and he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. 31 yards. And the Bills are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. And now out come the Bills. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll start this drive out on the ground. There he goes right side. Pushes past him.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play here for Buffalo. 51 yards on the ground. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obvious.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides.